Alan Wake. I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman. I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus.
Hej, hej, witam wszystkich bardzo gorąco i serdecznie w kolejnym odcinku z serii Let's Play Alan Wake. Zaczynamy rozdział 4. Troszkę dziwnie się zaczął od razu. Mamy powtórkę z jednego
I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
Okej, wracam. Mieliśmy to na jednej ze stron z maszynopisu. Właśnie tą sytuację. Zobaczymy, o co chodzi.
I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
Dobra, pójdźmy na razie za nim. Zobaczymy, co się stanie. Zobaczymy, do czego nas to doprowadzi.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know
Szkoda, że nie mam żadnej broni.
into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot.
No bo tak było.
So I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Dobra. Mamy bardzo dużą pogadankę, dużo wyjaśnień, albo dużo ściemy. Zobaczymy teraz tak naprawdę, która z tych opcji weźmie górę.
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm.
Idealnie naprzeciwko nas.
Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news.
A my już
Right
coś
now we're in
przypuszczam, że...
control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the one
obviously
trying
loved
to
his
bring
own
you
voice.
out of the world
His
you've
words echoed
constructed for
madly
yourself.
inside my head.
But I can't
I dug
do
my
it
nails
by
into the
myself.
palms of my hands to stay
You need to
focused.
work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside. Now here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Scary, scary.
Już mamy jakiegoś chorego psychicznie.
Emerson.
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson,
Okay, sorry. Boo.
that's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video
Elbow
games.
strike.
It's
Hoo-yah!
trash, of course, but it does involve some
get 'em to the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
Pewnie mały pokłon w stronę twórców gry. Ciekawe, czy wśród napisów będzie jakiś Emerson.
Come, Alan, this way.
Następne.
You might have
Czuję się
noticed
tu jak
the
w domu.
typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
Dobra.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh,
A to z tych
what a
dwóch.
storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had a, how should I put this, a heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Night Springs, ładna gierka.
I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Say, you're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
Strona z maszynopisu.
My head was...
Tak też myślałem.
Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the powers surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words. Or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, got any booze on you?
Yeah, no. Sorry,
we have a stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula. Local ingredients. Medicine. Clears your
Dobra,
head
spadamy
right
stąd.
up. Makes you remember like moonbeams on the brain.
Cauldron Lake Lodge. Wrócimy do... Tam jest strona z maszynopisu jeszcze. Szkoda, że tam się nie da dojść. Prawdopodobnie się nie da, bo tego jeszcze też nie wiemy. Spróbujemy gdzieś tutaj jakoś naokoło przejść. Staff only. Dobra, chyba nie teraz.
Gotcha. The doc's got me looking after Wake here, but holler if they get too rowdy.
I'll do that, Birch.
Dobra, pilnuj, to mnie możesz pilnować, jasne?
Something's wrong.
Okej.
Not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Dobra. Mieliśmy kolejny przedsmak klimatu gry. Kod QR. Ciekawe, czym ja to zeskanować. Dobra, mniejsza o to. Postaramy się wrócić do naszego pokoju. Mam nadzieję, że w dobrą stronę idę. Tego też do końca nie wiem. Spróbujemy. Wiemy tyle, że jesteśmy bezbronni na chwilę obecną, ale w tle dzieje się coś, co może za niedługo...
Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Być może za niedługo znów ciemność opanuje to piętro.
But I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk.
Podejdę sobie jeszcze wszędzie gry na Xboxa, Night Springs. Spoko, też bym tak chciał. Wiecie co? Pobuszujemy tu, może jeszcze zerkniemy do Lane'a. To on jest chyba jakimś artystą. Tu jest zamknięte. Dobra, wbijmy się do siebie. Zobaczymy, co tu nas może spotkać.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Dobra. Coś czuję, że naszych dwóch starych dziadków rock'n'rollowców robi całe zamieszanie. Dobra, spróbujemy. Na pewno musimy się dostać na dół. To przynajmniej mówi mi strzałka na naszej mapce.
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. And if she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office wing.
Weźmiemy sobie klucze.
I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Dobra, gościu, ale weź się przesuń. Chyba, że to nie tam. Dobra. Idziemy w drugą stronę. Tamci niech się tam dobijają. Co my
The
tu
markings on
mamy?
the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Dobra,
Now,
jedziemy.
Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake, what would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes. And I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems. Always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him. And we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
Mamy od razu stronę z maszynopisu.
Hartman
Moc
wasn't
w
happy.
zawodzie Hartmana.
Maude could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time. And he blurted out 2 days. Less than Wake had asked for to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan.
Okej. 2 dni. To są słowa naszego bohatera, który powiedział, ile potrzebuje, z tego co pamiętam. Aż
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna sue your crazy quack ass to shreds.
Otwórzmy, zobaczmy, kto się tak dobija.
Barry? Ow! About time! Barry, man, am I glad to see you.
We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
No to
You
wbijamy.
okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me.
Czyżby strony z maszynopisu?
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Wiedziałem. Czyli teraz będzie przeprawa z Hartmanem, coś czuję. Pewnie on nas będzie ścigał teraz. Dobra, zanim się pospieszymy i stąd uciekniemy, obejrzymy, co my tu mamy.
Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning even in the water. Jack turned the radio louder as the engine sputtered. The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers...
Dobra, okej. Mamy kolejną wstawkę. Co my w ogóle ze sobą mamy? Tylko i wyłącznie rewolwer. Nie mamy latarki. Szkoda. Musimy stąd spadać na pewno. Aha, to jest szybko. Dobra. Taka minigierka. Fuck. Gdzie jest jakaś latarka? Tu jest wszystko pozamykane. Ej, ej, ej. Tu. Aha, jest, okej. Potrzebujemy światła. No dobra, ale ja nic nie mam. Jeszcze się... No rzeczywiście. Fuck, jak to mnie zaraz pierdyknie. Dobra. No, tak jak mówiłem, to wszystko mnie zaraz pierdyknie tutaj. Dobra. Spoko, wszystko zacznie znikać. Bardzo dobrze. Spróbujemy teraz zwiać z tej kliniki. Ciemność, widzę, się tutaj przebija. Fuck, jeszcze zaraz dostanę w coś. No, wiedziałem. Dobra. Teraz zrobimy to szybciej. Troszkę straciłem czasu mnóstwo. Ale dobra. Wejdziemy sobie tu może od razu. Dobra, tam nam się będzie wszystko otwierało. A raczej będzie się wszystko niszczyło. Szkoda, że nie mam latarki ze sobą, bo to na pewno by nam usprawniło pracę. Ej, znowu. Dobra, mamy jedną flarę. Nie wiem, czy tu je miałem użyć. Mam nadzieję, że tak. Tu nie, tu nie. Strona z maszynopisu. Odpalimy ją sobie.
Hartman knew he was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front. And he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here. Damaged in ways that were hard to describe. Or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control.
A, coś czuję po prostu wątek chciwości tak mi to wygląda, na taki bardzo prosty wątek chciwości. Fuck. No i gdzie teraz? Nie wiem, czy mam poczekać, aż to się wszystko rozwali. Chyba miałem czekać, dobra. Spróbuję stąd wiać, mamy główne wyjście. Też dupa. Coś czuję, że będziemy musieli unikać tego. Dobra. Okej. Dobra, spoko, że jesteś. Tylko teraz... Dawaj latarkę, chłopie.
I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there. Barry, I don't have a light. Take this, Al. Oh God! Look at the house, Al.
Fuck. Dobra. Będziemy musieli sobie poradzić z tym wszystkim. Dobra. Cofniemy się trochę. Użyjmy drzewa jako osłony. Dobra. Niech sobie Alan odpocznie przy okazji. Kurde, jeszcze strzeliłem. Ty patrzcie, termos. A dobra, nie będę się po niego wracał. Mamy tu coś jeszcze? Baterie. Wszystko się przyda. Jest światło. Dobra, już stąd spadamy. Już stąd spadamy, Barry, nie bój się. Już my sobie z tym poradzimy, no bo kto jak nie my? Przejdziemy teraz przez ten zakichany labirynt. Pytanie tak naprawdę, w którą stronę? Dobra, jest amunicja do rewolweru. To jest ten z nożem, nie? Wszędzie dostajemy baterię. Wolałbym co prawda dostać nie tyle co baterię, co jakąś amunicję. Jest strona z maszynopisu.
I stared at the Viking paraphernalia that littered the area, surrounding an unlikely centerpiece. A full-size stage complete with an impressive sound system with all the trimmings, including a dragon. It took a special kind of crazy to build something
Dziwne.
like this.
Pasuje to trochę do tych dwóch rockmenów naszych. Przeładujmy sobie broń. Spokojnie. Dobra. Jeszcze ten bydlak tu gdzieś był. Skubany się trzyma. No. Szkoda, że tyle strzałów to wymagało. No ale co zrobić? Czasami trzeba. Kolejna strona z maszynopisu.
Hartman hurried down the corridor. He had disliked leaving Wake when he was surely at his most susceptible to therapy. But this was not an ordinary storm. Wake had been writing, and he had woken something up in the depths of the lake. Now, it was coming for him. Hartman had naturally prepared for a situation like this.
Okej.
The idiot...
Chyba jestem gdzieś blisko. Mam taką przynajmniej nadzieję. Stąd przyszedłem. Dobra. Czyżby mi się udało? Chyba mi się udało. Nie wiem, zobaczymy. Przejdźmy się dalej. Dobra, amunicja. Czy dalej idziemy przez ten ogród? Ptaki. Cały czas widziałem jeszcze ptaki na dole. Hartman? Nie, to jest ten jego pomocnik. Mamy tu kogoś jeszcze? Fuck, jeszcze to ptaki. Fuck, jeszcze mnie te ptaki zaczną. Dobra. Udało się. Tylko co z tymi ptakami jeszcze? No, zaraz chyba padniemy. Kurde, tak. Powiedziałbym, że kiepskawo. Walimy do tego światła. Jak najszybciej. Okej. Dobra, spoko. Ha! Macie za swoje. Dobra, super. Jest strona, jest amunicja, to dobrze. Odpalimy stronę.
Mott knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight.
Dobra, okej. I tak naprawdę widzicie, kolejny raz mamy to, o czym wspomniałem już dużo wcześniej. Rozdziały podzielone są tak jakby na dwie części. Jedna, która jest prowadzona w dzień przy świetle, gdzie nie mamy kontaktu z duchem mroku, a jedynie dużo wyjaśnień. Druga, bardziej hardkorowa, gdzie duch nawiedza nas co i róż, co chwilę, wysyłając nam jednostki swoich żołdaków. Tak bym ich nazwał delikatnie, po to by nas po prostu zgładzili, nie? Wow. Dobra. Dwóch. Dobra, super. Akurat o wilku mowa, o żołdakach ducha mroku mówiliśmy przed chwilą. Na szczęście poradziliśmy sobie z nimi, myślę, bez większych problemów. To dobrze. To bardzo dobrze. Nie lubię ginąć w trakcie rozgrywki. Fuck. Ktoś mnie tam z tyłu będzie atakował? Chyba nie. Dobra. Ja jeszcze wstrzymam się sekundkę, niech mi się tylko latarka naładuje do pełna. Nigdy nie wiadomo, co będzie dalej się działo. Jakieś roślinki, tu gdzieś będzie save point na pewno. Mamy kolejną stronę.
For the moment, Barry was just glad he had survived the fall. He had been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up. He told himself he'd be okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down. Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement.
Mieliśmy wzmiankę o tym, że Barry chyba też już zostanie opanowany przez ducha mroku. Jak będzie w rzeczywistości? Zaraz zobaczymy. Co my tu mamy? Emu made Tom to do it. Czyli coś, co zmusiło naszego wcześniejszego Tomasza Zejna, artystę, do tego typu działań, jakich się podjął. Zerknę sobie to tylko tutaj tak naprawdę, moi kochani, bo mamy tutaj punkt zapisu i jest troszkę spokojniej. Tak jak mówiłem, odcinki dzielą się na kilka części. Część w dzień i część, kiedy walczymy z duchem mroku. Teraz płynnie przeszliśmy z części w dzień do momentu, kiedy walczymy z duchem mroku, więc ja pozwolę sobie właśnie w tej chwili zakończyć ten odcinek i zaprosić Was serdecznie na kolejny, który już wkrótce okaże się na moim kanale. Dzięki serdeczne za wspólne oglądanie i zapraszam. Pozdrawiam.